Well, y'all can't hear
Try
me.
it now. Good.
Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me? Okay, great. My audio wasn't up yet, okay, but I'm up now. What's up, T babies? I miss you guys. I know it's been 14 days. Don't kill me, okay? Life happened. Thunderstorms came coming through, knocked out the fucking city. So always say family first, and then of course safety. So I'm sorry I missed you guys, but I'm so happy to be here with y'all. I found me some condoms that I can use. So I'm trying to think what else is I can bring up. Oh, I did not share it on this page. I don't know why I didn't, but I was published in a magazine called the National Voyager. I know this is shame on me. I was actually published in June. I know. But they did not notify me that I got published, so I sent them a message last week like, hey, is there any more information that you guys maybe need from me? They was like, oh no, we've been published your story. And I was like, oh shit. Can I get the link? So I'm gonna make sure I post a link here so y'all can check your girl out. I have a published business. Woo, woo, woo. So shout out to me. Shout out to my boozy. She won't be here for a couple of Tuesdays. Her son has football practice. So go Jameson, go nephew. I'm so proud of you. Okay, knock him down. Okay, knock him out. Knock him out from under their feet. But my nephew is busy. Oh, you put it up. Yes, do y'all see me? Oh, that's your girl. It's me. Juicy Sweet. JCA. Tea Talks, baby. So obviously, when I'm not telling you guys how to have great orgasms, I'm out here modeling, putting on shows, booking models for events, booking events for other artists, putting together photo shoots, pretty much just putting light on everything around me that is creative. Thank y'all. Thank you, Paco. Thank you, government. Thank you, Captain Crunch. So I got published, guys. So go read the article. It's crazy. Honestly, I think it was one of the articles that I had so much personality in. I was just like, I read 1,000 different interviews and articles and different magazines, but I would never forget the one that was like, you know what? I'm just going to just speak how I feel and speak on how I would normally speak. And that's pretty much what I did in that magazine. So go look at it, read it. I think it's more entertaining than anything else. I just wanted to put my heart out on my sleeve because the things that I do honestly are hobbies. It's crazy. It's like I turned all my hobbies into my passions that turn into businesses. And they say, if you work doing something that you love every day, you'll never work a day in your life. Tuesday is, when I come and talk to you guys about sex and how to reach orgasms and better to communicate with your partners, like, this isn't work for me. I can't wait to come and see y'all. So know if I have to cancel, I'm like, oh, my tea babies. They need me. I'm hoping they have an orgasm this weekend. But seriously, I love y'all. Y'all make my Tuesday. Like, I love you so much. Matter of fact, I got a new client for my intimacy class. Whoop whoop. Shout out to Renee Watkins. She's like my guru. Like, I've been following her for so many years. She's absolutely amazing. She's a yoga instructor, like I said, right in Nashville. And she has this Hey Sis Sunday. Anybody can come. All ethnicities, races, backgrounds. It doesn't matter. It is such a beautiful, safe place. We go there. We do some yoga. We have question and answer, like, who are you? What do you do? What are three things that you like the most about yourself? I love that they ask those questions. And then the food that she sent out is fresh foods. It's so delicious. Like, I love her. And then I got me a new client from that meet and greet. They was asking me, how do people know about your intimacy classes? And it's just one of those things where I don't really promote it. Captain Crunch just told me I need to do a commercial for it. So I might do a little commercial or whatever. But for the most part, I don't want any creeps to book me. I don't want people to book me because they think that this is a sexualized thing. Like, it's literally like Tea Talks 101. It's me and you, and we get to sit down. We get to talk about, like, what do you like the most about your sex life? What do you least like about your about your sex life, and what do you want to see more of? And it would go into depths of it, not only just for you, but I was taking couples. So I really love when I get done, I see the couples come together. Not only after that hard conversation, that's why I do the compliment sandwich, because it is a hard conversation sometimes, talking about especially the meat of it, what you don't like, because we are so prone on thinking that we're the shit. We can't do no wrong. Um, we're great at everything that we do. Because even I am always still learning. Every time I learn something, I teach you guys. I've told y'all the last couple of weeks I have not had sex, really months. I have not had sex because I'm so afraid of pregnancy, and these damn latex condoms are eating away my skin. But now, because of you wonderful people, I have an alternative. So it's like, nobody's perfect. Nobody knows everything. But if we can all come together and want to learn from each other, not just learning from one person. The people who come to TikToks, if you're new here, hey, you just walked in or listening to the best sex show out in Middle Tennessee area. But if you've been coming here, this is the place where you can actually drop your gems, learn a few gems, tag someone who wants to come and drop a few gems. And now this is a learning party. We're having fun. It's not stagnant. It's not, well, what do we got to learn? And yeah, we learn about anatomy. But this isn't science class. This isn't sex class. This is, let's talk about sex in a real way. Let's talk about sex in a way that, that maybe isn't so normal for everybody else. But it's LGBTQ friendly show. The only thing that we aren't friendly about is pedophiles will shoot you. That I will never take away. That I will forever stand on. But other than that, LGBTQ, I'm always open to learning, and I'm so happy that you guys come and teach me, because, matter of fact, I went to the store. I posted on T-Talks about a week ago. I said, look what I found. So I found the lambskin condoms. I found the skin condoms. I found spermicide. I don't know why I didn't take a picture of the spermicide, but I saw the sheets and I saw the foam that a few people were telling me about. I did not find the female condom. I think that's the only thing that I did not find. I was looking for it, but I guess that's something I might have to go look at CVS or maybe order on Amazon. I did not order the drip stick off of whatever, but the 4 for $4, I'm still waiting on those to come in from the free website. So once I get those, I will bring them on the show for you guys to see, because the Tea Talks, again, if you're new here, hey, for my tea babies who've been on the show, what's up, boo? But I love show and tell. Show and tell is my favorite part of the show, especially last week when y'all started dropping all those gems. I was like, oh shit, let me write this down. Things I've never even heard of. Like I said, the cum tampon, aka drip stick. I didn't know that they sold an item that you stick in your vagina. It sucks up all the nut and you pull it out. What? It's some science. It's almost like scientific. It's like almost like you're playing with me. There's no way that really exists, but it does. Look at last week, but not last week, but the week before last week's episode. We even found it thanks to Captain Crunch. He looked it up on Google, and voila, there it was, drip stick on Amazon. So thank y'all, literally, thank y'all so much for coming to the show, dropping knowledge, listening to me talk about sex. My boozy would be here. I miss my boozy. But like I said, family first, safety first. But family, my Jameson is out here knocking people off their feet. In football, right? Is it baseball? I don't know why I'm thinking baseball. There it is. Y'all see it, drip stick. After sex cleanup. Who the hell? I would have never looked up drip stick on Amazon. Like, oh, I'm not having great sex, or I want my sex to be a certain way. Boop, 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 drip stick. Who would have thought about that? Nobody. Hell, I didn't until you wonderful people told me about it. Wait a minute, let me say hi. So many on my bed. Lateria, hi, baby. I miss you. What's up, Cash? What's up, TJ? I love you. I miss you too. Hi, Derek. How are you? Crystal. Hi, boo. I got a new phone. I need your number again. Okay. Derek. I don't know. Okay. Hey, boo. You look beautiful. Hi, Kelly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. AwkwardEssentials.com. Yes. Like, thank you so much for sharing that. Y'all are always turning me on to something I've never even heard of before, but it's literally always helpful. Do you got the tongue out? Would you? Okay, Derek. Derek, are you Milton? Wait a minute. First your tongue is out, and now you're melting. Oh, I'm tickled. But thank y'all. Y'all are my tea babies for life. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you so much for coming back every Tuesday at 8:30, heavy on the ish. So like I said, we've been talking about condoms. I haven't opened up this pack, so I'll let y'all know I still ain't used them. But that's okay, because I'm going to get it together. So it's latex free. I'm opening it on the show. Latex free. Let's look at. Ooh. The packaging is so sexy. So I've been told for some men that they have not been able to find the large ones. And all my partners are pretty large. So I couldn't buy like regular ones. So I went and bought the Elite. This is some sexy packaging. You pull this out. Oh my goodness. And it's gold. And it got that chocolate on there with a little bit of that mustard yellow. I'm a fan. So it's Elite. Elite large. Larger and wider for comfortable fit. You get 12 of them in there. So I guess it's 6 on there. Yeah, 6 on each of them. I'm just stuck on the packaging. I don't buy my own condoms. But after this last time, I realized I needed to buy some fucking condoms. Like, I can't expect nobody to be like, hey, I got a sensitive coochie. You got sensitive coochie condoms? But that's okay. Take care of yourselves, girls. Because ain't nobody gonna do it like you, boo. But do y'all see this? I'm in love with the packaging, honestly. It's sexy as shit. I love it. I think maybe for my next sexcapade, I do a cute little bowl and throw all the condoms in there. Was it? Ooh, $6.99. I paid this. How much I paid? I don't remember now. Now I wish I would have kept the damn receipt. I wish I would have kept the receipt. But it's just Skin. That is the name of it. I don't think it's like any other brand of it's not like a Trojan or Magnum or none of that. It's literally Skin is the brand. Has a cute little S on it. It says Skin Fill Everything, the next generation of condoms. This isn't just a box of condoms. This is the latest in condom technology for a truly intimate sexual experience. Our skin feel material is soft and comfortable for the most natural fit and feel. You are holding a ticket. Put it right there. To an experience of incredible sensitivity that allows you and your partner to feel everything. This isn't just a box of condoms. This is the closest thing to wearing nothing. So straight shape, long lasting, ultra smooth lubricant, sensual masking, longer and wider than the natural standard condom for extra comfort, natural color, nominal width. I don't know what that means. 56 millimeters. Now thinner, softer. All the other stuff. Condoms. So let me see if anything else on here that isn't on regular condoms. Okay, so I'm opening it up, okay, so you can see it. Oh, yeah, I wish Boozy was here, because she's supposed to teach me how to put a condom on. I've never done it. So you grab the tip. Oh, I do it for the lubrication on there. Oh, it doesn't have that stinky plastic smell. You know you smell condoms and it smells like literally burnt rubber? This one doesn't have that smell on there. It damn near smells like perfume. Captain Crunch. Don't smell it. I promise it ain't been on the.
I'm okay. All right.
No.
We're not sniffing no dick today.
It ain't been on nobody's dick, I promise. It's just it's been in my nose.
Kind of too close to the face.
So I guess it's what Boozer said. She was like, put it on top of it and just roll it down. So this is the it's a really okay. I'm big on smell. Y'all smell everything. So if some shit funky, I'm gonna smell it. It smells like perfume. Why? Is it post my perfume, Captain Crunch? Don't lie to me. I ain't never smelled kind of smell like perfume. This one don't stink.
Like I never understood why women. I didn't know if he put a condom on. Every time I crack a condom open, I can smell it.
I can smell it too.
Instantly, it fills the room up with that.
That burnt. It's my burnt rubber me. It's my burnt rubber fuck around. Believe me, when we get done, I feel like burnt. I feel like just fucking rubbing my vagina. It should be on fire, swollen, and it smells like literal plastic. This smells like perfume. I don't know how else to describe this condom. It's really stretchy. Have you ever seen how they stretch condoms out on little things? So if he say he can't fit it, baby, I don't know nobody bigger than these arms. Okay, I don't know nobody that big. I'm motherfucking not fucking go. I'm just praying God don't break while I'm doing this and hit me in the face. It's not going nowhere. I'm trying to put my arm in there, y'all. Oh damn, that was it. So he can't be big as my hand. But for the most part, this condom smells delicious. I've never smelled a condom that smells this damn good. I'm so happy about it. I'm so happy. Especially when it comes to smell. So just know when he opens this up, girls, the room is not going to smell like burnt rubber, like somebody just sat there and skeeted their fucking tires across the room. And his dick is going to actually smell pretty good. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm happy with this condom. Buy you some. Treat yourselves. Okay, even if you don't have a latex allergy at this point in time, I just want you to try it out and tell me all about it. Like, I want to know. What is your experience with it? I have to use it to tell you what my experience with it is. So, once I tell y'all, okay, once I experience it, I'm going to tell y'all all about it. I got to get this off my hand. Oh. Oh, shit, this scared the fuck out of me. So, it takes a minute for this to break. Mine is now in 3 pieces. I could have, I've seen girls tear condoms off and make this into a rubber band. Have y'all done that before? I've never done it before. I've seen it on like I said, on TikTok and shit. But I've never seen anybody really do it in real life. But buy you some condoms. These do not stink. Oh, I've never came across a condom that don't have a funny ass smell. $6.99. Guess that's cheaper than 18 years. Girl. A whole lot cheaper. That's what I told y'all. I'm scared of kids right now. I got 3. I got plenty kids. I got plenty loving, plenty everything. My youngest is 8. I had to ask him today how old he was. He's like, Mom, 8? How you didn't know? Bro, it's just I got a lot of y'all here. Of course I didn't know. I'm sorry. I forgot. But I got kids. I put these back. Skin, guys. They smell delicious. Like, believe me, as strong as my nose is, and as weird as smells are for me, these are delicious. These smell like, I can't think of the perfume that it smells like. But it smells like perfume. Then, of course, it doesn't have perfume on it, girls. Calm down. There's no perfume on it. Because it's for sensitive skin. But try it out. Go buy some. Tell me what you girls think about it. The only reason why I wasn't feeling the spermicide is because, I know, somebody can mention it and that's what they use right after sex. But when I did my research on it, it was talking about how it might irritate my cervix because of the chemical that kills the sperm, and it's just like I don't want to ruin my cervix to kill sperm. Like, whew, it's rough on me out here right now. It's rough. It's rough. See, it's like when you have to look up your kid's social and the receptionist looks at you funny. Bitch, I got a bunch of these. It's just, hey, I do it every time. My kids be like, Mom, you don't know our socials? It's too many of y'all. No, I don't. I'm like, it's a concoction of different numbers. They're not in a real sequence line. It's just a bunch of different numbers. No, I don't remember all y'all socials. I know mine. That's enough. I keep theirs on deck, head tucked away. So for the last couple of weeks, other than talking about my terrible sex life, because I'm now complete, like I said, normally, I can kind of drink a lot of water and the irritation to kind of go away a little bit, but this last time it did not go away. I was swollen the next day, like still irritated, that itchy burny, just that burn, like not like an itch, but just like when you wipe yourself, you can still get that irritated feeling afterwards. And it was just like, okay, obviously my body's not going to let this go. So other than that, we talked about different hand moments, hand gestures that you can do to play with the vagina to make sure that not only are you a little bit turned on, but you're completely turned on. Your clitoris is hard. The outside glands of the vagina are excruciating. The inside glands are excruciating. The not excruciating, excreting cum. Your G spot is swollen. Those wings on the G spot are swollen. Like, it's so much going on that sometimes you have to take time with yourself. You got to take time not only with yourself, but you got to get a partner who doesn't mind taking the time out for you also. They can't rushing sex. Like I always say, like if I feel like somebody's rushing, I'd be like, we can do this later. And I don't care how offended they might feel about it. Like, what? Like, why are we rushing sex? This is supposed to be one of those moments, like when you sit down, you eat dinner. You take your time eating your dinner. You enjoy this. When you go out and have drinks, you sit down, you twirl your glass of wine, you twirl your brandy in that glass. You enjoy this. Sex is to be enjoyed. It's not supposed to be rushed. Yeah, okay, you might go do a little wine taste. You might do some alcohol tasting to see what you like, to see what is good for you. Because if you watch the show, then you know that there is a certain penis that matches the vagina. And sometimes you get it right the first time, and sometimes you don't. But that is quite okay. There's no time limit on great sex. There's no time limit on when you find the right penis. Like, there's no time limit on anything. Just know that. Take your time, okay? Don't rush it. Get a feel for it. And if it's not right, that's okay. It's not like you did something wrong. How you supposed to know that this penis didn't fit your vagina? Or how you supposed to know that my vagina is on fucking fire and it's closing up because I'm allergic to latex? Nobody talks to you about that. Your parents don't talk to you about that. They don't tell you about intimacy. They don't teach you about, silicone and latex burning your shit up. Who talks about that? All they tell you is don't have sex, wait till marriage. Have the kids afterwards. Even if you ain't happy, figure it the fuck out. Keep your family together. That's literally the basics, the 1, 2, 3 basics of family. And yes, the woman might fail, but the man is failing too. Like, men like to know that they're pleasing that woman. And if we sit around and tell them that, yeah, baby, doing a great job, but in reality, no, that doesn't make him feel good. Don't pump his ego up by lying to him. Pump his ego up by giving him the raw truth. And if he really cares about you, then he'll figure out ways that, to make you feel good. And same thing. That's why we not only talk about the woman, we talk about the man too. Like tonight we're going to talk about all hands on deck. Like, you know what I mean? Like I always tell people, like, for heterosexuals, or so to speak, that you're not having sex by yourself. There's a partner there. There's somebody there, unless you're asexual. You just get off by yourself, There's so many different things and different ways to have sex, so to speak. But If you're with your partner, you really want to boost his ego, you really want him to feel like that nigga, give him the keys. Give him that information. Sit down, have that real conversation with him. Tell him, you know what? You try to suck my pussy off. That did just happen to me. Again, I don't know what this is about. Lord Jesus. Y'all cannot suck the clitoris off. It is not a souvenir. It is not suck my pussy off and take it home with you, please God. It is something to take care of. Suckle on it, lick on it a little bit, and then let it go. But sometimes people get excited. They want to take that thing off. I don't know what that's about. I don't know. But have that conversation. Talk to them about it. Tell them, hey, that's a little rough. You know what? Or some girls like a little pain. Some girls like a little roughness. Hey, can you be a little bit more rougher with my vagina? When I say it's so many different genres and there's so many different ways that different people like sex, that if you're out here in the dating world and you're having sex with multiple partners, don't ever go at that same or at a different partner the same way you did the last one. That is not the same person. That's a whole different person. Same thing for men. Every man is going to be different, but the only thing, that's why I teach anatomy here too, is that the G-spot doesn't change on the woman, nor does the G-spot change on a man. How to stimulate them is going to be different from each other. But that part doesn't change. Some men don't mind a finger in the ass. Some men do mind a finger in the ass. Some men don't mind you licking their balls and maybe licking their ass. Some men don't want their ass licked. Some men just want their, that gooch part licked or that thumb pushed on the gooch part. But if you don't talk to your partner and ask them how far they're willing to go or not to go, how are you going to know? So don't ever think that you're just the expert on this. Talk to them about it. Learn them. Mutual masturbation. So let's talk about that a little bit. Try reaching across and hand servicing each other at the same time. This is nice when sitting side by side or on a couch or in a car. High school flashback, anyone? Don't bring up my high school. I fucking lost my fucking virginity in high school. Pregnant as shit in 12th grade. Talk about a flashback or lying next to each other in bed. The huge advantage is that you can see each other and even kiss. You can also do it lying head to feet or feet to head. Then you get a front row view of your partner's nether parts. And all these are very safe forms of sex. So it's just pretty much, I'm jacking you off and you playing with my pussy. And we're just watching each other do it at the same time. I remember that shit. Act like y'all don't remember in high school, fine. But I do. I'm playing. Matter of fact, I might lick my hand, just put it on that some more. Because I'm scared to suck dick. I don't know how to suck dick yet. So I'm just playing with it. Like, ooh, look how big it is. The next thing you know, it's shooting off. I remember warm cum nut all over my hands. And I'd be like, uh-oh. And then I try to figure out what to do with my hand. Like, I need to wipe it off with. But for the most part, I like how I said, those first memories when you were intimate with somebody, don't be laughing, it's not funny because I'm done everywhere. Those first memories were fucking intense. For one, we're not supposed to be doing this to each other. You're not supposed to have your hand in my pants, and I sure ain't supposed to have my hand gripped around your dick like that. But I'm doing it anyways. And now I get to look at your face, you get to look at mine. I get to really see what gets you off. And same thing for me. Not only that right before a man comes, every woman, and maybe it's because of those moments in high school that we weren't supposed to be playing with y'all penises, but the way y'all releasing y'all faces, that's the only time men are really vulnerable with us, is when they're coming. Any other time, they're daddy, they're dominant, they choking the shit out of us, giving us all this damn dick, and we screaming and hollering, trying to get across the bed, or trying to get our life together, or our knees that buckle down, and then we just holding our knees down on the ground. But when we make y'all come, it's such a blissful, peaceful, serene moment. And at that point in time, you belong to us. It's the perfect finish his ass, and we do. We just sit there and we just watch it. And at first, for me, I be loving it, and it'd be like you could still see our demeanor be all still kind of like ooh. But when y'all get ready to come, y'all just start get real small. Love it, Nene Cookie. Cookie, we miss you. Come to the show. What's the book you got? Brianna, hi, baby. So it's called More Guy. Oh, boom. Okay, there it is. Morgasm, Babeland's Guide to Mind Blowing Sex. When I say you're going to love this book, not only is it informative, it's like show and tell. And it's like, when I say show and tell, like I got kicked off the fucking air one time because it was pictures of vaginas, and they was like, Facebook said fuck that, take that off right now. And the whole like half of the show, shout out to Lightsaber, that wasn't his name, what was his Sorcerer. Shout out to the Sorcerer, he was on the show then, and like half of our show was like gone. It pissed me off so bad, and I was like, alright, fine, I'll be good, I ain't gonna put no more pussy up. Hands up, don't shoot. Don't put up no more pussy, no vagina. So, but if you go through this book, like right now, there's somebody holding somebody's vagina. They got their hand in their pants, and the other hand is like gripping the shit out their titty. This book is amazing. I mean, it gives you step by step, play by play. It literally breaks down everything. And usually, all the books I try to incorporate on the show, I want it to be fun. Like, sex is supposed to be fun, not so serious, but it's like one of those things. But, like, how do we get to the fun part? Well, let's learn about the actual body that we're going to be playing with. Not only are we going to learn about the actual body that we're playing with, but we're going to learn about what gets it off. It breaks down the G-spots. Like I said, this is an LGBTQ-friendly show, so it shows what you can do with the part if you even have a same-sex partner. Because all we care about is three things. As long as you're happy, healthy, and safe. That's it. Everything else is whatever you want to do. I don't care. We don't kink shame. Shout out to Optimus Prime. Once you get on the show, you don't ever go, I never call you your name anymore. So, Brianna, if you ever want to be on this show, and you can either Zoom in if you're not in Middle Tennessee, and if you're in Middle Tennessee, you want to come on the show. But whatever you call her down there, that's who you are forever, because I'm kidding. You know. I'm kidding. Boozie's not here. My baby's not here. And Cookie is on. Cookie used to be here all the time. I miss my baby. I miss her so much. She used to throw them titties for me all the time in the camera. She got like these big old D cups. Cookie, all I got is these A's. T Talks misses you. But yes, this is our book. And then pretty much like we'll talk about the book every once in a while, and then of course, you know, whatever else is going on in our sex world, because this is like my open diary about my sex life. Right now I'm single. If I'm in a relationship, I'm tell you. If I'm not, I tell you guys literally everything, because I feel like sex is one of those things for us girls, we don't get to talk about it enough. And when we do get to talk about it, it's almost like, I don't know, we don't really get to talk about what we like. We kind of talk about what we don't like and what he did to us and what we like, if we liked it, if we didn't like it. But we never get to talk about it in an empowering moment. Like, you know, he did something I didn't like, so I told him, let's try it like this. I ain't never heard a woman tell me nothing like that before. Never. Never. I've heard plenty of ladies tell me, yeah, I had kids, but I've also had plenty of women tell me, never tell me how orgasm felt. So I was like, okay, I'm over that part. I'm over that. So I came over Tea Talks. That's why everybody who's coming on the show, they're my tea babies. They know you're my tea baby. Hey, baby. And if you ever have anything that you want to drop or talk about, or anything that you ever come across that you probably, you know, think that only you maybe know or come across it, or maybe your best friend did, like, tell us about it, because we want to know. I got a friend who's going through a major weight loss. And I didn't realize that for us ladies, when we go through a major weight loss, so does our vagina. I didn't know that. So, like, now right now she's fine. But if she keeps losing weight, she may have to go through reconstructive surgery for her vagina. I didn't even know that that was a thing. Like until T Talks, when there was a lady who came on the show who was talking about it. And I just like, I love that this is that one space where it's not a men need to do this, or women need to do that, or if y'all didn't do this, or if you didn't do that. No, 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 that's not here. No, here we like to talk in a place that's everything I do it with love. If love is not incorporated, I won't be no parts of it. So this is a show literally based off love on how I can teach you guys and you guys teach me how to better communicate with my partner. Y'all better communicate with your partner so that way y'all can reach orgasm. Anybody can nut. These two fingers have brought me enough quick nuts that I could count on the back of this hand. All right, these two fingers I will ever, forever be my best friends. And shout out to Magic Pie Magic Stick. Your girl got a glass dildo. That thing is absolutely amazing. My silicones, they just sit in the dang gum dust in the box waiting on me to play with them. But in the meantime, they alright. Because, what's his name? Brain. Because Pink is my silicone. Brain is the glass one. Brain is the shit. Okay, I love him. But if you ever had, and anybody who's watching, like I said, if you want to be on the show, just let me know. 1, 2, 3. Let me know when you want to come on. Let me know if you want to zoom in, if you want to come and sit right next to me and Boozy. It literally doesn't matter. Just as long as you come in with an open heart and open spirit and ready to communicate and not come in here with a defensive mechanism of, let me tell y'all what I've been experiencing and why everything is going wrong, instead of, hey, let's educate each other on how we can better communicate and better service each other. Because we always say married people have the best sex. Always. Happily married people have the best sex. But we're all not happily married, and some of us are still out having sex. So it's like, can we at least make sure it's still good, passionate, orgasmic sex, not just sex that we're just out here throwing up some shit and seeing what happens when we get done. Because usually when that happens, sometimes it's good, but for the most part, it's not. It's totally not. Had a partner that was like, why you never tell me it was irritating? I was like, well, I thought it would go away. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought it would go away. Because a partner who really cares about your orgasm, so to speak, they want to make sure that they're doing a good job. Anybody else would be like, well, whatever. No. Not my lovers. My lovers, they want to make sure that I'm pleased. It's the same way I want to make sure that they're pleased. So lo and behold, I went and bought these beautiful things that smell so good. Like, I think I'm stuck on the smell of it all. It literally doesn't smell like somebody just burnt rubber across my bedroom. They smell like perfume. I can still smell it on my hand. Run it back, you can feel it. I mean, you can run it back, you'll be able to see it. Thanks, boo. Anytime they haters, I'm going to get it ASAP. Girl, get you some audio. Can you hear? Is it bad? Is it really bad? Tell me. How bad? Is it? Can you hear me? Is it better? Okay, you're scared. Let me know if you can't. It's blinking in and out. Is it doing it for anybody else? Tell me. Because I want y'all to hear me. If it's blinking out for anybody else, let me know. Crystal, thank you so much for telling me so I can fix it. But I guess what? Give me a thumbs up. Send me some hearts if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, send me the sad faces. Because I want y'all to be able to hear me. Okay. 2-way live sex show. Oh, the joy of hand jobbing yourself while your partner watches and does it too. It's like your own live porn. You get to be voyeur and exhibitionist at the same time. Some ideas and variations. Take turns instead of going at it at the same time, or try to sync it so you come together. This can be difficult. Have fun and don't make yourselves crazy. Add toys. I don't think it sounds good. Okay, Dedrick, it sounds good. It could be your internet connection. Okay, it might be, but it sounds pretty good. Oh, wait. 1 second. Don't go nowhere. I am in the middle of the show. Is it important? I need to get another pot before I go get one. Yes. No, just turn it on simmer so it can cook. Just get the big old broaster pan. Look in the oven. Mom moment. Look in the oven. You see the big broaster? Yes. Set on 2 eyes and put it on medium. Okay, I love you. Okay, bye, baby. Okay, I'm back. Let it be me, Lord. I don't know why she's still up cooking Alfredo. My oldest is stuck on, like, she wants to be a chef, and like I'm helping her out, and I bought all these ingredients, and she is making chicken Alfredo, but it's 9:42 at night. We'll talk about it later, I guess. So it's better, sounds good. So Des, you can hear me? Okay, wonderful, wonderful, okay. Chris, I don't know, like, but tell me if y'all, if y'all have a problem, let me know. Because I want to make sure y'all can hear me and stuff. So let's go to all hands on deck, okay? Because I think we talked about masturbation enough. I think you guys get it. Masturbate with your partner, in front of your partner. Try it out. Try it all out, okay? You might, from, who was it? Black Panther taught me a lot when he was on the show. Where he was like, I like to watch my partner masturbate. Because when I get to watch my partner masturbate, I can tell what she really likes and what she don't. I can tell what gets her off and what don't. And it makes so much sense. Oh my God, it makes so much sense because when I do it, I was like, you know what? I realized that I like more clitoris stimulation than actual inside penetration. But I've said that a million times. But when I actually play with myself, and it doesn't matter how big the dildo is, because my glass dildo is not this big gigantuous dildo. It's just this glass dildo that has all these ridges on it from the, I'm gonna say, the shaft of it to the top to the head. So when I'm playing with myself, I get to feel all these ridges like a dick, like how like a normal dick has all those veins, and then like when they slap the head on top, you can feel the top of the head, and then when they rub it across, you get to feel the ribbon underneath it. This glass dildo does it. It's fucking amazing. I'm gonna see it later. I see you later, brain. But but seriously, like, so there's all this going on with the penis, so to speak. So all hands on deck. And praise of the hand job. Like, I wish I could see these pictures, but I know Facebook gonna knock me out. Hand jobs, please. I gave those up after 8th grade, you might say. Maybe a hand job is the first thing you did when you touched a penis, and perhaps the first thing you did to make a guy come. But a good old-fashioned hand job never wears out its welcome. Picture a long transatlantic flight to Paris. Everyone around you is sleeping. That's the time you give your lover some nice hand crankage under the fleecy airline blanket. I'm married to the hand job. They can offer more friction and a tighter grip than a mouth or pussy for those who seek that. And hand jobs offer a way to feel closer to someone new. You want to get them off, but you aren't ready for oral intimacy. Just like 8th grade. That's why I was like, I'll play with it. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, it's getting big. Ooh, I can feel the head swelling up and I can feel it. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, shit. My hand nasty now. What do I do with this? Ooh, my hand's full of nut. I don't want to put it in my mouth. I don't want it on me. I'm just going to wipe it off with it and I'll go about my business. So it's so funny. It said the same thing I just said. You want to get it off, but you're not ready for oral intimacy yet. You want, just like, okay, hand jobs also teach you more about the person's body, since you see his reactions face to face. I love that face to face. But the number one reason to master the hand job, aside from the fact that your sweetheart may just dig a great hand job, is good handiwork is essential for a good blowjob. They're absolutely correct. Because like I tell my girls, after we've learned about the frenulum, play his ass like a fiddle. If you're a musician, then you probably understand what I'm talking about. When you making love to your saxophone or to whatever you playing with, you really feel it. You blowing. Same thing with a dick. That's his head, girls. Then if you're underneath it, his frenulum is here. If it's on the top, okay, if you're looking at it from where he's looking at it, it's underneath it. But right here is the magic spot. Then you go down a little bit more. That's the gooch. That's the other magic spot. His dick is, okay, let's start here too. Let's go back to the anatomy. Where you feel them balls at, just know his dick is 2-3 more inches up in there. So his dick is, it can actually get just a little bit bigger. Take your time with him. Don't rush him. Don't think, oh, he hard. No, he can get harder. He can get so much harder. Don't rush him. So play with it. Let them 2-inch grows a little bit more. And then if you're playing with the frenulum, this is for women who aren't afraid to explore. If you're new to exploring, I get it. You know, a lot of women are there's some women who are intimidated by sucking dick. They're like, so what do I do here? And I know lockjaw is a real thing. That's why the more I learn about sucking dick, girls, I'm going to teach you everything I know. Because I ain't had a lockjaw in a long time. Let's tell you something. Come to me. I'm going to cure the lockjaw, okay? Fiddle play. Let that dick grow out 2 more inches. Hold that fucking, not frenulum, but that gooch right up underneath there. Play with it. Massage it. Don't play with his ass. Don't leave that alone. Come back up some more. Unless he want it. But come up here, right up under there. Push up in there. You will feel his G-spot grow in that gooch area. It gets hard. It gets hard, and it starts rounding off right up under there. That frenulum, right there, that little, it's like a little V. That's the best way to describe it. If you're sucking dick and you lick it, you lick the top of, like the bottom of his dick, where your tongue kind of goes up a little bit. That's the frenulum. You'll feel it. It's a little skin part, and hold it. Play with it. I don't know how to emphasize on not a lot of spit to the point that his ass is wet, but use spit. Make it remind him that he is fucking your vagina. Okay? Unless you got dry vagina, then you need to go to the doctor and figure out why that's happening. You know, that's not a normal thing. Drink more water. If you're a weed smoker or you smoke cigarettes, smoke makes your vagina dry. So it doesn't matter if like, I don't smoke weed, I don't smoke cigarettes. Okay, cool, same thing. I don't smoke cigarettes, I only smoke Black & Milds. Okay, great, same thing. I only smoke hookah. Any fucking smoke. The cooch don't want the smoke, literally, figuratively speaking, but literally it dries your vagina out. So if you inhale any type of smoke, have that little thing in the back of your head like, I need to drink some water. I need some water in my system. Let me hydrate. Hydrate. Because I'm going to say the best time to know when you dehydrate is when you try to suck dick and you cannot get your mouth wet. And next thing you know it, you are literally choking yourself on it. So that way you can spit a little bit. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. But drink a lot of fucking water, girls. Make sure when you're sucking dick, your mouth is dripping wet. I don't mean like a little bit of spit. Dripping wet like a pussy. Put your head up underneath that frenulum. Hold everything. Grab them balls. Don't get intimidated by the balls, okay? They're there for a purpose. You don't gotta do too much with them, but just go up underneath them. Hold them up. Like, I don't really know how to. Hopefully y'all are understanding. Like I said, I'm sure the girls who get it. And the girls who don't, I need y'all to learn. But get up under that gooch and rub all the way up. Give that dick a massage, okay? But when you're massaging the dick, playing with the frenulum, putting your tongue on the tip, don't not fuck with your mouth at all. Don't act like, okay, I'm doing all this. Ain't no mouth, need no mouth movement. No. We still need the mouth. It's just now you don't have to keep on with your mouth wide open, up and down, up. Eventually, yes, your mouth is going to lock up. This right here going to get a little soaked. We get tired real fast, okay? Been there, done that. So I'm speaking for experiences, so I know what y'all are going through. But girls, hear me out. Ton of spit, frenulum, gooch, massage his dick. from underneath there all the way up. Take your time and do this, and then don't lose. Like, if you're a massage therapist, you know you're not supposed to ever completely take both hands off the body. You're supposed to keep a hand somewhere. Don't ever take your hands completely off his dick, and don't ever let it get cold. Don't ever let it get cold. Keep it warm at all times. If you're playing with it and it's like, oh, I'm feeling like if the tip of the head might be starting to get a little cold, put your mouth back on there. Get it warm again. Keep it warm. You want to mimic a vagina. Period. Point blank. Period. Let me get back here. So it's better. Okay, wonderful. Where the fuck is Erinetta Moore right now? I love her. This good info. That's my baby. Prepare your space. Water or juice, towels, wipes, etc. Where is Magic Pot? Where's Bay? Prepare your. Let me go back. Prepare your space. Water, juice, towels, wipes, etc. You and Boozy, y'all go get me together with the preparation. I'm learning to get the sandwich together, the juice together. Wipes, I don't got no wipe. You know what? I need to get that little baby warmer, don't I? Like the wipe thing that keep getting warm and stuff. Ooh, let me write this down. Wait a minute. What's today's date? The 16th? No, yeah, 8/16/2022. Baby wipe warm. Y'all not fucking with me. I love T-babies. Y'all always teaching me some shit. Baby wipe warmer for the dick. After sex. Bowl of skin condoms. I think everybody should get the latex-free condoms. Even if you're not allergic to it. I think, there it is. Boom. How much am I coming out? 21. I see the 21. $19.99. Because why they're so expensive? Do they got, is it like superheat? Supercharged or something? Why are they so high? It don't matter. Let me put on here. $19.99 is the cheapest I can get it. Woo, sex game. My sex life just went through the roof. Now I got the right condoms. I'm finna get that baby warmer. Baby wipe warmer, so when I get done, girls, and if y'all don't know how to clean the dick, it's okay. Go up under the baby wipe, underneath the balls, around the balls, up, tip of the head, do the little twirl, boop, and we're done, okay? Don't do too much. Don't do too little. You just want to make sure you cover all perimeters. Then when you get done, you want to get a dry rag and dry it off. Don't nobody want to be wet, okay? Same way, we don't want to be wet down there. They don't want to be wet down there either. This is after the fact. Now, when we're going through it, it's okay. Let that puddle go, okay? Let it go. But afterwards, let's clean it up. Let's wipe it off. Y'all saw it here on T-Talk, so get you some baby wipe warmers. Because my shit just went up. Baby wipe warmer, $19.99. Put Amazon. I don't want to forget where I got it at. Amazon got everything. And put on here the cum drip. Let me check on that. My cum drip stick. Because of the four. What did I scream about last week? Four. I swear to God. You can take the baby out the hood, but you'll never take the hood out of the baby. Let me make sure I have it. Microwave. Wait a minute. She just got home. I'm telling her I love her. We miss her. We need her. On T-Talks, come to me. Microwave. I'm not microwaving no whites. Because if I get it too hot, I do not want to be the cause and the fall of him never wanting to use baby wipes again. He'd be like, I was over this girl's house and she burnt my dick off. The microwave, everybody know how the microwave is. It might be really, really hot over here and then really cold on the other side. I don't want no mediums. I don't want no extremes. Unless we can come to a medium point, I'm just going to stick with the baby wipe warmer. I'm going to go and plug it in, get it prepared, get it ready. Matter of fact, since you're here, have y'all ever used these? And have y'all, I know y'all been married for ever, and y'all been having great sex since college. I love y'all story. Just love y'all. Did y'all ever run across any irritations? Because I know y'all the ones that turned me on to the doggone glass dildos. Y'all brought out the bucket of glass dildos, and I'll never forget it. Like, does that not hurt? Like glass vagina? I don't know if I'm supposed to think about that. But then, of course, I went and bought me one, and I don't think like that no more. Like, I don't think like that no more. That's my best friend. Like, Brain, I put Pinky to the side. We're still friends. I bring him out every now and again. Now I got these skin condoms. I might can bring them back out and use them. But the Brain, my glass dildo, ooh! Pinky and Brain forever going to be the best duo ever. But the Brain is literally the Brain. Cheers to y'all. This drink's for you. You and Magic Pot, because I love y'all. I love y'all. My first married couple on the show. I need my first BDSM couple to come back on the show. It's been a while. And y'all know I take my 2-month break for October and November. I mean, for November and December. And it's only because it's the holiday season, guys. So prepare yourselves for that. If you're not a regular T-baby, you're going to be mad at me a little bit, okay? But if you're a regular T-baby, they're always mad, okay? I understand, but we do take a break for those 2 months, and then it's coming up, what is it, August? So September, October, only got 2 more months. That's 8 weeks. 10 weeks. 10 more Tuesdays. Did I say that right? I've had a lot of wine. 10 more Tuesdays of me and Boozy. So I need 10 guests. Really 9. Because we have a guest for next Tuesday. His name is Antonio. He's absolutely amazing. He has a following of women who are also open to learn about their bodies. Like I want to tap in with anybody. If you know anybody that has a following with women who like just want to learn about their bodies and have great sex, please send them to your girl. We can get them right here, Zoom or in person. It doesn't matter. But we're gonna be besties when we get done. We need 60 more subscribers. Yes, send them 60 so I can hit 2,000. Come on. We never use condoms between us, to be honest. So no irritation. See, I knew it. I figured. So we're just gonna throw this out. Y'all need it. Y'all need it. But for people like me, okay, I'm not married. I gotta have some sex. Go get you some of these delicious smelling. The fact that they don't stink. I think that's half of the battle right there. They don't stink. They don't smell like that burnt ass rubber. Fancy hand jobs for him. After you get him started, try all those moves to keep him going. I can show this one, can't I? I'll take a picture and send it to my producer. Because this one shouldn't be like too bad. I'm telling you, Facebook don't be liking my pictures. But as long as it's what's the word?
Illustration.
They should leave me the hell alone. But fancy hand jobs for him after you get him started and all those moves to keep him going. So I think that's the thing for a lot of people. And girls too. Like you ever be like in the mood, it's getting in, it's going, and then all of a sudden it either becomes redundant or it's not like what you expect. Camera. I said this too. I'm not gonna look at my fucking self on the mirror. I'm gonna look at y'all. But it doesn't become like, let's say, everything you thought it or wanted it to be. Milking it. Grasp around the base and slide your hand up and off of the tip. Then grab at the base and slide up again. Repeat like you are milking a cow. As one recipient put it, this feels like an endless vagina. So I've had to milk a cow before. That shit was hard. So I don't know about milking a cow, but maybe just this constant, like, okay. So, like, right under, okay, I know this sounds crazy. I saw this thing where they was like, what's it, my friend Tevin, he's like he's a videographer. He was like, what is it where you women want to hold a nigga's dick while he pissing? I was like, baby, it's one of those things, if you've never experienced it, you won't experience it. But like I said, for the girls who know, they know. When you hold a dick while it's pissing, that damn urethra, you feel it. It's such a strong fucking force of nature coming out. It's literally like holding a hose pipe and you playing, you like, I don't know, washing the car or something, watering the lawn. It's this strong ass string coming out of there. And it's honestly, it's a nice little turn me on, I ain't gonna lie. Because it's like, okay, I need you to fuck me with that same dick that had all that pressure with all that girth coming out when you was pissing. Okay? So when you're milking it and you're holding it, like as y'all see in the picture, like she's holding it, and then the thumb is pretty much like, it shows it on the side, but when you come up, you feel all of that. You feel it's just like taking, like I said, like the same way we want women to take, men to take their time with our vaginas. But they want us to take they would like for us to take time with their penises also. So this is one of those things where it's called, well, they call it milking it. And it's just grabbing it and just pulling it up. And it's just, you feeling when it's soft, when it's not so hard, just taking your time. And it's crazy somebody said an endless vagina. Not for me. It doesn't feel like a vagina. I play with pussy. Pussy is so wet and slippery. It's all over the place. It's nothing like a dick. Over the hill. Do the milking it move. Then turn your hand around and back around, tip to base. So now you're done. I won't say done exploring, but now you're exploring, but you're kind of wrapping around and you're coming down. So you're adding a little to it. A little, you get a little to it. You're playing with it, you're enjoying it, and now it's like, let me add a little merry-go-round. Let me add a little attraction off in there. And he feels all this because not only are you building that anticipation, but you're enhancing sexual desires for you. You don't want him to just want to fuck you. You want him to yearn for you. And he's going to remember the person who took their time with his dick compared to the person who's like, oh, went in that bad boy, threw their mouth all over it, did all this extra shit, they hair all over the place, they being all over the dick and trying to swallow it, my damn near knock their teeth at the bottom of it, then when they come back up there exhausted. And you think you done did the damn thing, and in reality, he's having the same experience that we're having when people are way too fucking rough with our vaginas. It's just like, I've been trying to enjoy the last 5 minutes of this, but I'm while also trying to brace myself for the teeth, for that ouch feeling, like, ooh, that I don't think that was supposed to feel like that, but okay. That feels really good. The tongue feels good, but every once in a while, it feels like it's trying to pull my clitoris out. Same thing for him. He wants you to take your time with it. He don't want you to just pull it. You can't get it. Like, all right, you feel it. All right, you done? Did they do it for you? Okay, we're done. Add that little pizzazz to it. The sandwich. Better than a BLT. The sandwich is 100% meat. Roll the penis around, flattens palms like you're rolling dough. Lightly jiggle roll motions are nice too. The sandwich makes a nice lead until the Tootsie Roll dessert. Ooh! We're going to talk about this next week. Lube is the butter on the bread, so use it. Girls, if you want to use lube, use. If you want to use lube, use lube. But if you want to just spit, please drink some water. If you think that you might, always be prepared. You might not have sex at all. It might not ever even happen. But wouldn't you want to be prepared just in case? Drink that water. Oh, y'all about to have a smoke session. Y'all finna vibe. Y'all finna talk. Sex is literally not even the thought of. But if it's somebody that you really vibe with and it just might happen, there's nothing like being prepared. Go in there and get that hot water. Wipe your coochie off, okay? Don't use soap. Nobody wants to gargle soap bubbles. We don't want to blow soap bubbles. They alright with the smell of pussy. Pussy has a smell. Quit trying to wipe pussy smell away. you can't wipe your pussy smell away. Pussy smell like pussy. Just prepare for it. Drink your water. Drink it. Drink tons of it. Don't try to drink it right then and there because it's not going to do its thing. You might do a little bit, but prepare. Drink water. If you're not already drinking water, drink some more water. So that way the lubrication is your mouth and your spit, and he's going to be so fucking happy about it. But we're going to finish because I know it's been an hour, I think. We're going to finish talking about fancy hand moves for him. Because like I said, Tea Talks is a place for us, the ladies, to get together. Did I say that right? I think I did. Get together. And we get to talk about things that we're excited about, some things that we're not so open about. Okay? We don't want to, some things that happen to us to be like, ooh, I don't want nobody to ever know I had to go through this. But sometimes it's nice to have this place, this nice little sanctuary. I know it's live for everybody to see, and I'm sure people are probably to roll back and listen to my most embarrassing moments, but I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm a woman. I'm a woman who not only have I had kids, but I've went through relationships, not relationships, now I'm back out here dating. And it's one of those things where I don't mind being open because there is somebody out there who's afraid to ask the questions that I freely give out. There's somebody who is probably experiencing the same thing. When I posted these on my Snapchat, you know how many women hit me up and it was like, please tell me if they work or not. Because every time, and it was crazy, they was telling me the same thing. They said that they was getting dry, and I had to say, no, you're not dry. Your vagina is going through an allergic reaction. And where you feel like you're getting dry, it's your vagina literally just swelling and closing up. It don't want no more. It's like, please do not rub this plastic, this rubber against me again, or I'm just going to close completely up. Because like I said, I reached down like, am I really that dry? Soaking fucking wet. And it's like, so maybe it's in my head. This can't be in my head. But no, it's just because my body is going through allergic reaction. And you might be going through the same thing. And if not, maybe your friend is. Maybe she's afraid to mention it. So like, you know, be that friend. Be like, yeah, I was watching Tea Talks and this girl brought up these skin condoms for women who have allergic reactions to their vagina, to different penis with different condoms. And these were some of the side effects because there might be a girl in the room who's afraid to say it. And in that moment, she'll be like, that's me. Damn, okay. And she used what? She might be like, so what kind of condoms did she use? And she might be like, she might still be ashamed or afraid to say it because especially at a young age, you don't want to be like, my coochie dry. Like, what? I ain't even hit menopause yet. What the fuck happened? But in reality, they're just going through an allergic reaction, don't know how to say it. Or like my friend who's losing a lot of weight. Thank you to the girl who came on here and told us about the reconstructive surgery that you can have for your vagina for extreme weight loss. Not for the people who don't think they have a cute pussy. No, these are for the ones who went through extreme weight loss. They got a lot of skin around their vagina and they want to get rid of it so it can go back to normal again. Like, there are so many things that I've learned with you guys, and I'm hoping that I'm still teaching you guys something that you are taking home, and it is, you know, enhancing your sex life. And if you want to take my intimacy class, just let me know. Did I say it fucking right? I fucking all the words on TikTok. It's fucking wild. Intimacy class. It's $100 for 2 hours. We'll get together. We'll do the compliment sandwich. I'll teach you some massages around the rocking the zones. And then when we get done, not only will I teach you a few things, but we'll come up with a personal plan for you. Because it's not my personal plan. Because when you leave my class, and my class, as of right now, I have a 100% success rate. Because believe me, I'm going to check up on you. And I'm going to ask, how is everything going? Did it work out? You know, did the things, you know, that I put together for you, you know, did it enhance your sex life? Did it enhance your love life? Because to have great sex, you got to connect. Like I always say, all your chakras. You got to connect from top to bottom. And once all that is connected, the thought of you, my heart feels good with you. I feel safe and supportive with you. And when my vagina or penis swells up, I feel like you are going to take care of it properly. That is the perfect 360 that everyone deserves. You do not deserve a mediocre sex. I want you to be happy, healthy, and safe. And I want y'all to tell me about it. When it happens, if you want to remain anonymous, because so many people send me so much shit, and believe me, they keep sending it to me because they know I'm going to always keep them and forever anonymous. Because this is not about spilling the beans or telling people where I got the information from. This is about us communicating together so we can all have really great sex and great orgasms. So I love you guys. Shout out to my boozies, making sure my nephew is knocking them down out here on the field. I swear it's football practice. If it's baseball practice, I'm sorry. But I'm feeling like it's football practice. And I know my baby's out there doing a great job. Boozy, we miss you. We can't wait till you come back, honey. But you knock out that season. T-Talks will be right here waiting on you. Cookie, pretty kitty. Anytime you ladies want to come back and hang out with your girl, let me know. T-Talks is always open for you. And again, to my T-babies who want to be on the show, it's the easiest 1, 2, 3. Shout out to Studio 65 for taking the show from where it is to where it is now. They are also here in Middle Tennessee. All you got to do is send them a message. Not only do they produce the show, but they do weddings. They do family photos. Shit, bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, like anything where there's media, there's a Studio 65, and they will take care of you. Very professional. Talk about not having to wait forever for your pictures to come in. They're going to get them in there. And they're going to make sure that you look good. Y'all can go check out the website. Check out all of their work. Like I said, birthdays. If you have an album coming out, they can shoot your album cover. They can, if you're a new up-and-coming model, they can take care of your model photos. Is that me? That picture's on my wall. Every time somebody come in my bedroom, they be like, who took that picture? That's me again. There go the producer. What's up, G Sound? All of them. So yes, make sure you guys. Oh, Danielle, and she's coming out with a new candle business. So make sure you guys look them up. Aren't you working? No matter of fact, he's gone international on me. Well, out of state on me. Aren't you in California? And what's the other city?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. So there's nothing that we do that's mediocre here. This shit is everywhere. And for the people that I met in Miami, I will be contacting you guys to be a part of the White Room Experience. So anybody who has ever worked with JCA, I do have a White Room Experience where we sit down and we talk to you. I want to know who you are, what you do, and how your experience was working with me, because it's big. It's important to me to know how I made you feel. Like I said, I don't do anything without love incorporated. I mean, I know this entertainment is not the business where you put love into it, but I'm here to break those rules. I'm here to push those boundaries and just to see what happens if I add a little love in the things that I do and put passion behind the people I actually care about. Let's see what happens, because y'all are actually on a journey with me. Everything I put out is, it's not scripted. This is a live show. I have no script. All I got is a book, and I got you guys to talk to. That's it. That's all I got. I got y'all. But I love y'all so much. Again, shout out to Studio 65 for making the show where it's at. Boozy, we love you. Take care of my nephew. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. And we'll have Mr. Antonio here. He's actually going to be here in the studio. And we're going to talk about sex, love, and how to better communicate with each other. I'm Kitten. And me and my Boozy, we make up tea talks. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great week.